called, right?
I think so.
Got the homies. Shout out to bring them right closer, man, so people can hear. I don't even be telling you what to do in your fine establishment here in the studio. We already recording. We got some fucking unique intros. How about it, ladies and gentlemen? Give it up for Wrestlemania motherfucking week. We're gonna go live. Huh?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It is I, the Dreadhead Monster. It is Blame Darius.
Oh.
Let's not forget the guys, man.
The guys are in here. The tag team champions, L Blame Darius show and L Blame Dreadhead Doe. Something like that.
I'm gonna get my own name right, man.
I may have a name change coming soon. Just saying.
Sure,
I got other platforms starting to creep. Hey man, WrestleMania week. The greatest. This is by far my favorite. Besides my birthday, which is also on WrestleMania week. This is one of my favorite holidays, man. You got my birthday, WrestleMania, New Year's, and Super Bowl. My favorites. My New Year's is actually spring. It's when things grow. Why not you start to? That's another subject. My mans.
I'm ready.
How you doing, man? You good?
I'm excited.
Oh, man. Oh, man. So, typically I'm super excited, always excited. I just use the word excited like 4 times in 30 seconds. It's not a good thing to do for those who are watching, okay? In the future, you're trying to learn some things. It's not a good thing to do. So anyway, I get really stoked and ecstatic around this time of the year, but this time around doesn't feel the same. And as I was saying before we started, it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel the same for a particular reason, man. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of these buildings, okay? On both cards, Sunday and Saturday. I only want to see, honestly, I only want to see 4 of the matches. And I won't tell you those matches. You'll hear my input once we break down our predictions for WrestleMania night 1 and 2, Saturday and Sunday this weekend, April.
I thought you were gonna do the Vince thing. Goes Hollywood.
Oh, no.
They've been Hollywood before.
They've been Hollywood before, yeah, absolutely.
I just watched it.
Absolutely.
I want to point that out.
I wanted to, you watched the WrestleMania. Yeah, good. I will not be able to catch one, man, because I got a busy weekend.
No. I don't
No.
I'm playing around it.
I got you. Okay. Shots fired. We're going to give you guys our predictions of what's going to happen.
Yeah, you see how you want to hurry that up.
Night 1 and 2. I just want to feel the dead air. Because once again, if those are out there watching, you don't want to have dead air, okay? See, he's feeling the dead air with that growl. Or whatever the fuck that was. Saturday. The top of the match. What you got, man?
John Cena versus Austin Theory.
Woo!
Well, you know what? We'll just go through them quick.
Throw them all?
Kind of like the build up. I think Austin Theory wins.
I agree. I would have
Cena
to
doesn't need it at this point.
Doesn't need it at all. I am getting a little nervous because more and more throughout the week I've been reading people in these blogs and chat rooms screaming Cena should win, and I don't understand it. They want Cena to win.
I'm happy that he's there. I mean, it gets, the tickets sold, and
I am not.
I really realized. No, you know what, John Cena. I won't say I'm the biggest fan, but he's given us a lot of moments.
I'm a John Cena fan. I'm not a fan of him winning the
surpass and of doing this thing. So I'm happy that he's there for the aesthetics, but I don't think you need it.
No. What we need him to do is just to elevate and put Theory over. Okay. Now let's say John Cena wins. All right. We talked about this briefly. If these guys are right and this happens, if John Cena wins, then he is a part-time champion. Duh. So what happens? So a lot of people are thinking perhaps he issues out a U.S. challenge on Monday. The Raw after Mania. and someone may debut. Someone like Jay White may debut and become the new U.S. champion. That's just what these guys are hoping for. I'm not a fan of that. Theory wins.
And keeps his title. Maybe a debut match on Raw, but I don't see too much of They kind of put too much in him, but let's keep it going. You got Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley.
Ripley. Oh, no way.
The wrongs will be righted here. And I guess this is kind of corny, but I guess it's Charlotte's Judgment Day.
I like what you did there, though. Wow. Okay, no, man, I like it.
I'm taking Rhea Ripley for the win.
Yeah, definitely. Rhea Ripley. No need to go any further, huh?
Usos versus Sammy and Kevin Owens. We finally made it.
Yes. Oh, my gosh. The build-up is here.
I told you.
We get to see the payout. You
did.
did.
We can go back to the previous shows.
You
too.
did.
I told you.
You did.
You got to milk it.
And that happened. That happened.
You get one of your best matches away that quickly.
So who goes over? I say, no, what says you? You been go first.
Sammy and Kevin.
Sammy and Kevin all the way, definitely. Yeah, there's no need to keep going about that. That's pretty obvious, man. The build up and
I was right about this next one too. I told you.
You got next one, what? Becky Lynch?
Yeah.
And Damage Control.
We're gonna have that little three-way match.
Okay. Did I? I can't remember what I said.
It was just a rumor then, but you know, it became a spoiler. I think Damage Control wins. You end up probably Monday night getting those belts off Becky and Lita.
What do you do with Bayley? And Damage Control.
They could probably get their titles back on Raw.
On Raw, okay, gotcha. Yep, okay, sounds good.
Seth freaking Rollins versus Logan Paul.
Someone who Dreadhead Monster and I have talked about Logan Paul being someone who we thought was undeserving initially, but has obviously proved his self, proves himself every time he's on screen. So shout out to Logan Paul.
Keeps getting better.
Keeps getting better and better, man. But yeah,
this is his last match.
Yes.
He does not go over Seth freaking Rollins.
No way. No chance. No chance. Terrible impression, but no chance he goes over there.
Rey Mysterio versus Dominic.
Boom. Why not put your son over? Okay.
Yeah.
Why not? Dominic, he wins. He beats. There's
Hall
no
of Fame weekend. You get you a little tearjerker in, and guess what? Dominic gets the win.
Boom. That easy. This triple threat tag team championship match. There was a toss up for me at first. That's what's on my list. What you got next?
The WrestleMania showcase match. I think that would be probably like what is that? Would probably be an opener.
It's a Memorial Battle, no?
Nah.
They're not. I could have sworn I saw a Memorial Battle they had.
Oh, you talking about the Andre?
Yeah.
No, that's tomorrow. It's on SmackDown.
Whoa! Wow. Didn't know that. Whoa! Wow. What you got on your list next?
Sunday. WrestleMania. I don't think this is the order for Sunday, but we'll just go by the. I got the posters. So, Roman Reigns versus the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
I think the masses would even say. Well, you know what? No. Masses won't say it because we're in a disagreement here. Okay, what you got going on then? Who are you picking here?
In Roman we trust.
In Roman he trusts. He's picking the tribal chief Roman Reigns, and I gotta go with Cody Rhodes only because it's pretty obvious the build up, and I'm sorry, the build up that we started here. You see the build up to match the freaking his comeback story. It's set up for him to win, but that actually doesn't mean he has to win it since it's so obvious.
Well, as I've been thinking all along, you have to pack Ford Field. Do you know if he can sell out Ford Field by himself? I'm not quite sure. What will sell Ford Field? You're champion for the previous 3 years. One of your biggest draws, and then you let him win in a football field.
SummerSlam, yeah?
which I plan to be at. Hey man, 414.
He keeps 414. Okay. You keep trying to talk me into it. We'll see. It's not, you know what, 3-4 hours away.
We're gonna stop on McGraw. Bianca Belair.
He's stopping on McGraw.
Scott.
Toss up, man. I would like to see Bianca. You know what? No. What's best? They're gonna do what's best for business. I didn't have an answer beforehand in my notes. Bianca Belair for the win. That's what's best for business.
It's Oscar's time. Sorry, man.
EST.
Sorry, man. Hate for us to disagree.
Yeah, we just disagreed on the last match between Cody and
I mean, but you know what? I'm usually behind Bianca Belair, but I think they're just gonna go in a different direction.
Which I wouldn't be mad at, but I think it's what's best for business if you think about what's going on in other wrestling promotions. But hey, we'll see.
You got Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus for the Intercontinental for your belt.
Yeah. Well, not for my belt, because I am the Intercontinental Champion.
I mean, that's what it says right here.
It doesn't say the Intercontinental Champion.
Semantics.
There's probably some dashes in there, but I'm going Gunther, man. Gunther.
Yeah, you don't do all of this. I think he's a future world champion.
Absolutely.
No disrespect to Drew McIntyre and Sheamus.
None at all. They're on there to fill a card and to put on a good show and to put Gunther over.
See, we're back to agreeing.
Yeah.
The world is better. Edge versus Finn Balor. Hell in a Cell.
On my notes, I have Finn Balor to win.
I would agree with you.
I would like to see the Bruce Edge win.
Now, we were talking about rumors before the show started. This is the only match that I've been rumored to maybe hear about a special guest. Haven't really heard about any of the singers, anything like that. It's,
shucks, no.
So
No, me neither. So, are we going to tell them who's supposed to be?
Nah, we'll let them see for this.
We're going to let you see for yourself this weekend.
But pay close attention to the Hell in a Cell match if you get a chance to watch it.
It's one of the matches.
Which should actually be pretty good.
Yeah, it's definitely a match I'm looking forward to.
You said you weren't going to name them.
I said I'd talk about it during.
No, you said you weren't going to name the 4 matches that you wanted to see.
Earlier. That's what I said earlier.
Don't disappoint the people, man.
That's what I said earlier. The people heard what I said. I'm not sure.
Don't bring down their Wrestlemania experience, man.
But I'm letting them know what I'm looking for. I'm confused. All right, we're just going to keep going.
We got one more match.
One more match.
Brock Lesnar versus Omos.
Which, Brock Lesnar should win. No, I take that back. Almost should win. However, Brock is going to win. And who do I want to win? Brock.
I think Brock does what's best for business and puts them over.
If he does that, that would be amazing. That would be great. And he would absolutely have momentum headed into the reformation of the Hurt Business, hopefully. And what do you do? I don't know. If he beats Brock, I think you set him up for Gunther next, because you're not going to throw him in the mix with whoever wins between Cody and Roman.
No, man, all your gadgets and gadgets, man. He can't really wrestle yet. You let him build on his little win, and you create him as a monster and let him run through a few people, and then maybe you try to set him up for him. Because right now, I don't think that the transition for Gunther is right into the World Heavyweight Championship after this. So
exactly why you would put him against Omos. What? Okay, so what do you do then?
He's just so much of a better wrestler.
Oh, I agree, but that's why you put him in the ring with Omos to make him look amazing.
I'm not sure.
So what do you do with Omos then? He beats Brock Lesnar, one of the most dominant figures in wrestling. You just have him have more. You book him to have more squash matches.
You book them as filler. What I think they're missing and that they probably want to turn them into is like their showcase match, or their attraction.
Mm-hmm.
So
let's turn the big giant man into a circus.
Yeah, the attraction has never been really the champion.
Attraction has never been the champion. I would have to go down the list of attractions to.
I mean, you gotta think about it. The freaky shit back in the day. What was that? I was just
The
watching.
oddities.
The Undertaker went against dude in the big ass bodysuit.
Oh, those guys. Okay, got you. Okay, I see what you're saying. Because I was thinking Andre Jackson. Damn, who the hell is Andre Jackson?
Was that the dude that you were trying to remember at the bar you were watching Raw with?
No, man. But that is. I'm
shout out to
so
him because we still haven't.
And I didn't see him there the next week, man. I hope he's still working there because this manager was pretty weird, thinking that he was doing favors for me, and that wasn't the case. People hate when they see two dudes with good energy enjoying wrestling. So anyway, I don't know where Andre Jackson came from, but I was thinking about Andre the Giant, and he obviously was a heavyweight champion. Oh, excuse me. Again.
Not in WWF.
But not in the WWF. So therefore, my friend, I see what you're saying. Damn it. Well, okay, he can still fight Gunther. He just doesn't win. Gunther smashes him and then goes up to
but he can't smash him because he's your attraction.
Okay. All right, well, we'll see what he does then. That's an interesting take there, man. See?
Thank you.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. All right.
You gotta protect you. You gotta protect him, man.
Stop using your high voice, man.
You gotta protect him.
Hey, that's better.
You gotta protect him.
That's funny, man.
Well, I think we ran through the card. What matches are you excited to see, dude?
Oh, it's the question of the hour. Edge versus Finn Balor, man. I'm super excited to see that because we get to see the Brute's Edge in a Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell being one of my favorite matches.
I'll just piggyback off you.
Okay. I'm also excited to see Roman versus Cody. This has been a build-up I almost feel like it's been a build-up for years now, but this is what people want to see, the prodigy, the prodigal son has returned.
I like the way they focused on some of the story. You got some good promos out of it. So, yeah, it's one of the matches I'm excited to see. What else you got?
The tag team match between the Usos and Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Obviously, with the build-up that WWE has been doing an amazing job with this cinematic build-up, man. So we get to see a resolution. We get to see a resolution because we see the climax between Cody and Roman, I'm assuming, and now between the two, or at least one of the matches between the two. And the last match I'm excited to see is, Ray versus Dominic, man. This is we've seen Dominic as a child. This is it's a dream come true for fans and other wrestlers to be able to wrestle or do something you love with your dad who's also doing something you love. Just to be there, I want to see the energy. I want to feel the energy, man, to be in the moment there. So that's what I'm really excited to see when it comes down to those 4 matches and Ray and Dominic in particular, man. Because Dominic's been doing a pretty good job being a heel. Even though it's borderline corny, it works. Corny works. So he's getting heat. So he's getting the job done. So I'm excited to see this. I'm sure Ray would have no problem putting his son over. Never mind. Yeah, that's what I'm excited to see, man.
Well, I only got 2 matches that I would like to add to the 4 that you put out there. Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus. Banger after banger after banger.
Yeah. Good old slobber knocker.
Yeah. Somebody's gonna die. Last Seth Rollins versus Logan Paul. I think you may see a surprise, but those guys are gonna try to put on an exciting match. So if this is gonna be Logan Paul last match, I'm excited to see what those guys go out there and do, especially Seth freaking Rollins.
Mm-hmm.
Last question before we leave. No Solo?
No Solo. Solo. He recently lost to Cody Rhodes in a match on Raw. Cody Rhodes ended his streak as being undefeated. What does that do? We talked about this briefly. Is that good or bad? I think it's bad for business. I think it's bad for Solo if he's supposed to be this invincible monster currently. Why have him lose to Cody, and why even have him wrestle so soon? We just had the pretty good promo last week by Cody when he called out Solo and basically telling him that he didn't have it. He wasn't enough. So then the next week they wrestle, they fight, and Cody pretty much proves that. So he makes Solo look weak, and then he goes to fight and wrestle.
Well, you don't know what? After watching the match, I'm not sure if you made Solo look weak. They are advertising Cody as, like you say, a very legit contender to Roman. So I don't think maybe they should have had the match, but I don't think that Solo should have won. In the fashion that he lost, you still get to protect him, and he's gonna have a long career. So get you some experience, get him in the camera. Like we say, we haven't got to see him have a lot of singles matches lately as the story kind of progressed. You know, as much as he wrestled in NXT. So good and bad. Well, this is the last thing that we'll cover. Hall of Fame, that's something that I'm just not excited about. Congrats to everybody being inducted. You got Rey Mysterio, Great Muta,
the Bella Twins,
Andy Kaufman, and Tim White.
Tim White, which is
I like Tim White.
I like Tim White also.
Good referee, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, not as exciting as most years, but
it's the Hall of Fame.
Hope you guys are excited for Wrestlemania Weekend as we are, and we'll be back with a results show and
a Raw after Mania
recap.
Whew.
So as always, it is I, the Dreadhead Monster. Whole lot of hardware. It is
the Intercontinental Champion, along with Blame Darius and Blame.
I'm gonna name my own
the tag team champions. I'm the manager. I put this team together. If they pick you as the manager, all means you can change their name. I discovered these guys. I went down to the depths of South America, to the jungles, where the lost cities are. And when I removed the rubbish from those lost cities,
you don't know the funniest thing?
I saw these two scavengers.
This is a pretty good promo.
Battling each other for land that we found again.
I'm getting the fuck out of here, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.
Have a good night.